Hello everybody, it's Listbug, and we are here to wrap up, once and for all, Strange Antiquities. I'm so excited to see how this turns out. Pardon my appearance. It's been a week, I am tired, but I really want to play this game. Yo, okay. Hi Jupiter, are you ready to do this? Good boy. Good boy. Sorry, bud. Marion Lancaster. Someone very dear to me has fallen ill. I would like a nephroquent. Do not be concerned, dear. I have used one before and I know what I'm doing. Don't be concerned. What are you asking for? Oh wait, this is symbology. Hold on. Necroquent? Nephroquent? Hold on. I went too far. Nephroquent. Ooh. These were once worn by the necromancers of the Five Knolls who used them in their rituals of resurrection. Their power became bound to them such that if they were to remove them, even after death, the nephroquent would crumble to dust. Today their power is much diminished, but they can be used to draw out infections. However, they will cause braxis if held against their skin for long periods. Gross. Oh wait, I don't even know what it looks like. So it says they were worn. What to do with resurrection? Interesting. So let's look up maybe symbols for resurrection. We've got life and death, so maybe it's got a combination. Interesting. Or maybe rebirth on it. We got this guy. Black substance, maybe soot. This isn't really something you can wear, though. Let's see, this could work. This is wearable. Oops, that's a plant. These, I think, are all weather symbols, so I don't think it has to do with that. Feeling of disquiet lances through my body. Yikes. This one's interesting. What do those symbols mean? I think it's heat. And something, oh, and cold, so probably not that one either. What else is unlabeled? There's the creepy urn. Yeah. It's not really something you can wear, though. There's this frickin' thing. Ugh. This one has something to do with, like, witchcraft. I don't know that this is it. Again, it's something that seems to be worn. So there's this one. Got like an Ouroboros kinda, and a black gemstone with streaks in it. Let's see, what do we know about this black gemstone? So that's onyx, which is black and tried as stone of the night and of darkness. There is some who fear it and some who are seduced by it. So that could be, I suppose. This one's got green. And this one's like a striated green. The fourth eye is stone of sight. Okay. But this nether, this weird thing, it gives me goosebumps. 10. Wands, turquoise gemstone. What does turquoise stand for? Stone of water. I get a vibe that it's this, but I could be wrong. Let's see. No. Do I have a card? I do. It's just yarn. shape about? What do you do with the cat? Oh! Oh, Hunter's Boon. These guys are already accounted for. Let's put them back. I thought maybe they were unlabeled. Something to do with resurrection, huh? There's this thing, but I don't think that's it. What is this symbol? Isn't this like paralysis or something? Ooh, that sound arc is so good. Yeah, that's paralysis. I doubt it's that. And these are all accounted for too. What other clues does it give us? We know it has to do with Braxis. What could we learn about resurrection? That's about it. Let's see. Maybe something about Braxis will tell us more. Braxis is characterized by necrosis of the flesh. The afflicted will feel no pain, but the scarring has no cure. This little guy? No. Let's get a hint. My symbol book might be a good place to start. Okay, well, we did that. We got death. And life. We don't have anything that looks like that. Something with to do with rebirth, maybe? I don't have anything like that either. I get a vibe I don't have. Oh! Maybe it's this thing. I thought we used this already, but maybe we didn't. Are you a Nephroquint? Oh, snap! Yep. And that's the Braxis hand. Gross. Dread Vivint, huh? Don't get Braxis. Gross. Franklin Underhill, huh? Please do pay us a visit. We have some items that we're confident will be of interest to you. Like what? The Twinings, artisans of wood, iron, and clay. Oh yeah, I've heard of that place. It's number, not 17, 15, right here. The man who dropped off his card introduces himself as the owner of the Twinings, an unusual sprawling series of grotto-like rooms filled with handcrafted carpentry, ironmongery, and pottery. He leads me past wooden chairs and strange iron contraptions to a room unlike the others. This one is filled with small trinkets, ornaments, and jars of various sizes containing ominous-looking liquids and organic materials. I know it might not look like much, but there are some items of value among the junk here, says the man. Take your time and let me know if you find anything interesting. 2 hours later, I have indeed unearthed something very interesting that I'm keen to take back to the shop for further investigation. Ooh. You're gnarly. It caused me to reflect on my own mortality. Okay. Ooh, I don't like that. Creepy. Gross. As I'm leaving the Twinings with my haul when the man shouts at me from across the street. As I look around annoyed, I notice to my horror that the man's eyes are as black as coal. He rushes towards me and I stumble backwards, fumbling with the strap of my satchel as I try to grab an item to stop him. Yo! Okay, let's put that here. We need a Wixit cord. That's not good. Do I have that? Despite the name, these simple-looking items do not produce a Wixit field. They belong to the diurnal branch. They cause a freezing effect in the body, earning them the nickname Medusa Stones. Fortunately, this effect is not permanent. Dude, I'm gonna turn them to stone? Ooh! Like this, right? Because it has paralysis on it. Yeah, boy! To To my relief, the man goes rigid almost immediately and topples forward onto the cobblestones. I turn and run, wanting to put as much distance as possible between myself and that creature. When I finally come to my senses, I realize I should alert Dr. Robertson, but by the time I return to the 20s, the man is nowhere to be seen. Ooh. Well, that's super creepy and not fun. Well, now that I've had a near brush with the death, let's have another customer, shall we? Edmund! Something bad is about to happen. The ravens know it. My grandfather once taught me how to use a Cassander to see the paths ahead, but I saw what it did to him and vowed never to touch one again after he died. Cassander, huh? What does it do? But the gnawing worry of what is coming has become too much for me. Oh shoot, what is that? What is that called? Cassander. Ooh, that's cool. The eyes of a Cassander focus the power of the mind, enabling those skilled enough to see the path or paths ahead. These items do not produce a mentic field as one might expect, but rather the more mysterious Selenic. Care should always be taken with any object of prophecy, as these are no different. Many have been seduced or driven mad by the paths shown to them and have been led to ruin. It's got this cool tree on it, too. And arrows. Do you have anything like that? And there's this. This is like paralysis. Something about cold and fire? What's that other symbol? I've seen it before. Oh, ice. So paralysis, ice, and fire. Spooky. I mean, this one says it feels like it's staring into your soul. It could be this. Reflect on your own mortality doesn't sound quite right. So we know it produces a Selenic field, I think is what he was saying. Do we have any Selenic crystals that might narrow it down? I mean, moonstone would work. I don't think I have any items unlabeled that have moonstone. So we're gonna have to take things down here. So let's see. Let's put this aside for a second. This is a diurnic field pattern. This is the thing that Audrey gave me. The sacrament is a baptism ceremony in which one's life is pledged to the warrior god Halgor. Gross. I feel like I had a paper that talked about diurnic fields. Oh, I remember what to do. I have to come up with something like this. Using the desk, and then it'll tell me. So I need a Selenic field. So what we want to do is bring this down here. This is what the Selenic one looks like. So let's go ahead, scooch it over. So this needs to go at the bottom. Oh, there we go. So Selenic field looks kind of like DNA. So we need something similar. So this is not Selenic. This is not Selenic. And there's this. I think that's Noctic. This one's not quite diurnal. Okay, so it's not these three. What about this? It might be this. No, I thought it might because of the tree. Nope. I doubt it's this, but worth a shot. Okay. Watch, it's whatever this thing is. That I haven't even found yet. There we go. Oh, this one, though, is a diurnic field. That's good to know later. That one I think is Noctic. Which makes sense given the Noctic stone. Hey, it must be this. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Malachite is a stone of sight. I forgot. A weaving edge, huh? Well, there we go. Keep me company, Jupiter. Gilbert Ames. There always seems to be something going on in Undermere. Why does he sound familiar? Are you from Strange Horticulture? The sooner I can get this order, the better. Oh, the sooner I can get this order to be on my way, the better. My uncle gave me a ring, and I have had nothing but bad fortune ever since. Do we need to cleanse that for you? I'm starting to think it might be cursed. I got you, dude. Is there a way to uncurse it? Yes, there is. You need a Cusset purifier. Drop it in some vinegar, you'll be good as new. Oh, sorry. I don't need to do the bell. Yeah, boy. It'll cure all your ails. Bye, Gilbert. Sorry, buddy. Lavinia Hawthorne. I've been researching ancient customs, particularly those relating to thaumaturgy, and I'm fascinated by the use of objects in ritual ceremonies. Okay. If you were able to get your hands on a grist, I would be very interested in studying it further. A grist, huh? For the ritual of the broken path, a grist is heated slowly over flame. To have a full effect, it must be held in an ungloved hand until the ritual is complete, no matter how hot it gets. Ow. The ritual should not be performed by those who have not studied the Wixic art. It is common to suffer burns, but when done correctly, it should not be painful. Okay, so, hold on, what's this ritual of the broken path? Oh, yeah. So, similar to the League of the Ephesian Heart. They worship the nameless gods. Why the broken path? Interesting. So we need something to do with heat, maybe? I mean, there's this. It's paralysis, cold, and fire. It's got soot on it, too. Right? Yeah. Is it this? Yeah. Be careful. Lunima. You're such a good boy, Jupiter. Leopold Morris. There has been a basilisk sighting in the hills across the river from Backborough. Ooh. I wouldn't say I'm a brave man, but I have a duty to protect my livestock and my village. Yeah, but like, what can you do? Better me than a younger man with his life ahead of him. Aww. I've come to prepare my sword. Ooh. Prepare my sword. Ooh, so a basilisk, Cyrene water folium. So this was made from basilisk scales, a material known to endure intense heat. So this is to protect against fire and flame. It doesn't protect against the basilisk itself. So we want the other thing. A folium. Yeah, so a blade is drawn across the face of a folium 6 times during the ritual of the Hand of Prior. Dreyer huntsmen and those wanting to prove themselves perform this ritual before seeking out the basilisk, as a folium blade is the only known way to pierce thick armor. So the Hand of Prior. Oh, it's only mentioned with the folium. So, something that's drawn 6 times across its face. So, is it this? And this has a face? And so is this. Smooth. Let's see. It's like a smooth green. So it wouldn't be malachite. Maybe jade? It's a stone of earth and nature. Okay. This is just bronze. Isn't it? So it could be that. It could also be this. This is just tin. Gives me goosebumps. Is it this? What are these symbols again? This feeling of disquiet. So those are two kinds of triangles. Oh, it's air and either fire or water. I think it's water and fire, and then air and earth. So these are the 4 elements. Oh my gosh, it's the Avatar! There's that. Something cold. They mentioned, is this produce a certain field? No. Maybe the number 6 is on it? Because we know it's not this. I mean, it is the hand of Prior. Shows me blood to hold it. I don't know if it means like a literal face. Oh, that is it. Nice. Oh, that's why the grooves are there, because that's where the blade has been dragged. I was just going off of hand of Prior. Good luck hunting the basilisk. Hey, Francesca. There's a crazy person around. They've escaped! At first, my patience grew agitated when I used the Godian siren, but then I had a breakthrough. Uh-oh. Is this a good breakthrough? Vivian Cartwright woke up. Ooh, she seemed lucid, calm even. I made a stupid mistake and loosened her restraints. Oh no. I don't know what happened, whether the siren stopped working or if perhaps it had never worked, she tricked me. Yikes. But almost immediately she changed back and turned violent. Oh, are you okay? Before I knew it, she had managed to free the others. We tried to stop them, but they fought their way out of the hospital. Well, where are they going? I know the last lady that drowned, she went across the lake. I have no idea where they've gone. Okay, so we don't know. That's really not good. Jeez. Bye, Francesca. What do I do with this card? I think the compass is the same regardless. This squiggle? Hold on. Can you just look at the map really quick?
Approximately 10 hours later.
Read the quarry. The quarry in the outskirts of Undermere is a relatively recent addition to the town. It was opened by a man named Thomas Pope just over a decade ago and has been in daily operation ever since, supplying limestone for use in construction across the county and beyond. Well, we know it has to do with Thomas Pope. This wouldn't end the day, because I don't fully know what I would do. Almost imperceptibly, the casket began to absorb the crepuscular power that leached... Hold on. Almost imperceptibly, the casket began to absorb the crepuscular power that had leached into the stone and the earth of its lightless tomb. Uh-oh. So we're on the last day. Ooh, that's some kind of break. Ooh. Now that one I can do. I do have a quick idea, though. Oh, hello. Why are you here? Cassandra. We know if we give him things, he'll wreck it. See what happens. Hey, buddy. You wanna whack this card? Wanna whack this card? Come get it. No? Well, fine. Let's just leave it there and see what happens. This one I can do.
2,000 years later.
Oh, man. The puzzles are getting harder, y'all. Thaddeus White. The Witherance was a terrible idea. I've only gone and made things worse. Oh, well, good job, Thaddeus. I wish Eli was back. He'd know what to do. Literally, where is Eli? Some years ago now, a friend brought an item to me, a black casket, and I learned that it was a dark article. Yeah, is it Barton Potter's Nelean Casket? I should have brought it to Eli right then and there, but I knew he would want to destroy it. I'm a collector of things. It seemed too important to allow it to be destroyed, but I see how naive that was now. Yeah, dude. This casket is far more dangerous than anything I have come across before. So what are you going to do about it? And now I hear they are looking for it with their black eyes. Seriously though, what are these people? Either I need to keep them out of the museum or bring the casket here to Strange Antiquities and hide it in one of its secret places. A Dread Vivint or a Lunima. Okay. A Dread Vivint is the only way to handle some of the more dangerous artifacts. It can siphon power away from oneself for a time. The power rising up off a Dread Vivint is subtle but noticeably invigorating. These objects represent the balance of life and death, of good and evil, of hope and despair. Okay. And then a Lunima. A Lunima, also called a moon pool or heart of tranquility, harnesses the power of the elements to create an aura of unease. They can be used to keep people away from places they are not welcome. There's a superstition among thaumaturges that says a Lunima should not be used when the moon is full. It's not known where this idea came from. I don't know if it's already a full moon. Ooh, so we probably want to do a Dread Vivint just to be safe. So we're looking for something that's invigorating, something that represents the balance of life and death. I feel like I don't have this though. Shoot, I need a hint so we can fill this in. No, I know that. Life and death. Okay. Elements could refer to weather, could refer to classical elements of matter. So this is almost certainly a Lunima. I don't know if it's a good idea. Bruh. I don't need to know about this. This is a Lunima. I don't remember what this is. It's bone and clay. Life and death, huh? Ooh, I don't feel good about this, you guys. What about these? Oh man. Will it give me new hints if I go to the map? Dude, I know! I know! What about life? A flower, perhaps? Oh, wait, but I thought this was an ambra. It's a skull and a flower. Hold on. Is this a Dread Vivint? What is an ambra? Didn't we already find that? Yeah. Let's double check that this actually is an ambra, because I could be wrong. It should produce a noctic field. Oh, whoops. Wrong book. I need this book. Okay, noctic field. So it's like a circle. Little circle, big circle, diamond, circle. So Little circle. So this one actually, the bigger circle goes on the top. Little circle comes down to the center. Big circle stays here, and then we need to change this. Nope. So that's a Noctic field, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so a Noctic field has 2. So let's slide this back over. And this is Noctic. So this is an Ambra? Do you make me feel mentally fogged? But is that correct? Oh! Dread Vivint it is. So this is misidentified. Or at least mislabeled. The concept of balance is reflected in the design. Light accordion. Okay, so this is a Dread Vivint. Where's the Amber then? I hope that was the right call. David Schaefer. There's an uneasy quiet in town today. There aren't many people out and about. I'm heading straight home as soon as I'm done with my deliveries. You do that, David. You stay safe. Okay. Please help me with these cards. I have recently come into possession of a number of texts on the subject of arcane artifacts. You are welcome to take them if they are of any use to you. If I don't hear from you, then I will donate them to the library across the street. Maybe I should go to the library then? Or to the library, what was it, across the street? So Wordsworth Library is 26. So it would be right across the street would be here. Several of the scrolls look promising, but they are written in the Dradic script, and my understanding is too rudimentary to make use of them. If Rona was around, I'm sure she could translate them. She isn't, and I can't. Dang. Oh, I know how to fix this. We need that translating thing that we got. It's the one that we gave to Barton Potter. I think it's called Labelia? Or a Babelia? Yeah, it's a Babelia. Yeah. I think I remember what it looks like. A Babelia. Oh, I actually don't remember what it looks like. Oh, there you go, right here. The effect of the Babelia makes my head spin, and I close my eyes tight for a moment as my mind catches up. The pages swirl and blur in front of me, letters and words floating in and out of focus. After a time, I find that I can read them, though it takes some effort, and I feel drained as I reach the end. Oh, wow. Cool. Okay, so this one we can archive. Dude, I don't know what to do with these cards. Am I just dumb, you guys? Oh, that's gonna kill me. I feel like I'm gonna miss something important. Anna Bryant. Hi. With all that's been happening in Undermere, I picked the worst week possible to lose my Bridget charm. That's so. It's a Bridget charm. A powerful item that offers hope in times of worry, protection. Oh, excuse me. Hope in times of worry. A powerful item that offers hope in times of worry, protection in times of darkness, and wisdom in times of uncertainty. It wields the power of the maiden, the mother, and the crone, the wicked triple goddess. So, there's a symbol for the triple goddess, but it helps to know that she's wearing a moon. The way their faces look reminds me of this. I'm gonna go with my gut here and say this. Yeah. Cool. Argo. What if I get a hint now? I know. Well, what's interesting? Ah! Fine. Sorry, Jupiter. Oh my gosh, it's Eli! Where have you been? I'm sorry, I did not intend to be away for so long. Yeah, my guy. I trust the shop has not been too much trouble to look after in my absence. No, not really. I've learned a lot from my time in Oxford. Oh, that's right, he went to Oxford. There's a powerful dark article here in Undermere called the Nelean Casket. And now you're telling me that my foolish half-wit of a brother has had it in his museum this whole time. Yeah, pretty much. I know how to destroy it, but it's not going to be easy. Interesting. Whatever happens, it must not be opened. Good to know. We need to create a pillar of Caloris. From what I gather, such a feat has not been attempted in over 500 years. I just hope there's enough time to prepare. Dude, I don't know. I'm afraid I can't stay, but I'll be back as soon as I can. Uh-huh. Okay. A pillar of Caloris is a powerful blast of energy that can consume the darkness. In my opinion, it is the safest way to destroy powerful dark articles. It can only be produced at a place of significant thonic convergence. Strength and weakness, light and darkness, align the opposing powers at opposing compass points. With Korkin's light, the strong will be made weak, and the dark will be made light. So, strength and weakness, light and darkness. Opposing powers at opposing compass points. And Korkin's light. Okay. I don't know what any of that means. I'm scared to move on. Give me something more! Sorry, Jupiter. Isabel Stowe. I've had my energy drained by some disturbing evil power. Haven't we all, lady? For days now I felt tired and frail, and then today I found something that horrified me. Oh boy. Beneath my bed I discovered a carved wooden effigy with a strange symbol painted on it. Yikes. Is it one of these like little weak guys? I don't know who has done this to me, but all I want for now is to lift this feeling of weakness. I have a feeling she got a witherance. Yeah. So let's look up a witherance. There's got to be a way to counteract it, right? A witherance is the inverse of a fortinance and is sometimes put to more malicious use. Okay, so do we have a fortinance already? Yeah. It can enhance physical strength and restore strength that has been sapped. Usually made of stone or iron. Or a small token. Okay, so we're looking for a fortinance, which we already have. The Daedalus Link, Bones Guard. Fortinance. Oh, right here. There you go. Get better, Isabel. Susan Hill. Hi. I would like a bloodbeck. The nameless ones are restless. Oh yeah, she's got the mark from the initiation. I'm ready to hear their voices. Is it an Abyssian Talon she wants? So, this is what they use to get that mark. It said they worship the ancient News gods. They commune with them by the broken path. They press the tip of a talon hard against their cheekbone. And they perform this act nightly for 49 days. Okay, so an Amphesian heart, maybe. Despite appearances, these Noctic items have no connection to the Amphesian heart. They are objects of considerable power and can return just a light from their judgment. That's super cool. A bloodbeck is what she said. Amphesian talent order for fire. During the Rite of Knives, in order to spire, is fully submerged in ghost blood for 9 days and 9 nights. When performed correctly, it is said to impart vitality and clarity of thought, although perhaps not for the goat. Bloodbeck. I don't know what that is. I don't. Oh! It's literally its own thing. I'm so sorry, guys. It was once thought that these objects could be used to commune with the dead, but it is now widely believed that such a thing is not possible. It is not known where the strange voices that emanate from a bloodbeck originate, but there are some who believe they are the voices of the nameless gods. Are you talking about this? Is this what you're looking for? Uh-huh. Have fun. so creepy! Ooh. Dude, I want to... Help me with the cards. I know, I'm trying. Hold on. Does this have anything to do with this kind of thing? Because it looks like what? We slope, we go in, and then we go down and around. Is it this that we're doing? No. Okay. We gotta figure this out. Okay. So we go down a little bit. See, this goes too sharply, so maybe something else. So like maybe this. Wiggle down. But then it should go straight down, but it doesn't. Oh, maybe this. So we go down, around, wiggle, here. There we go! Okay. Inhaling deeply from the spirit vaults to stave off the madness of the depths, I make my way carefully down crumbling passageways past decaying crypts. Placed carelessly on top of the tomb is a collection of clay pots. Some lay in pieces, but most are whole. At first the collection seems unremarkable, but one in particular stands out, and I take it back up to the surface to take a closer look. Cool. So it's a clay pot, huh? Nothing to remark. Engraved detailing, cool and smooth. Okay. And it's made of clay. Just a pot, huh? Well, alright. What do I do about this, though? I gotta solve it before the end of the day. Hint? Oh! Okay. Sorry, Jupiter. Thaddeus, your brother's mad at you. I went to move the casket, but it's gone. Oh, I did the wrong thing. What do we do? I heard Eli's back in town, but he hasn't come to see me. If he's not here, then I don't know where to find him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh, what do we do? Oh no, you guys! Oh no! Oh no! Did I just break the game? No. No, come on, there's gotta be something. There's gotta be something. I gotta open this thing. I gotta open this thing. How do I open it? Oh no. It festered and pulsated until it could no longer be contained. Some part of it reached out from the darkness, creating eyes so that it might find itself, and hands so that it might open itself. The casket wanted to be opened. Oh gosh, you guys. I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. Books. Okay. I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and the arcane. Okay. Like below here? I mean, there's some symbols here. Hold on. Is there a library in the castle? Library. Oh, yeah! Look at Esoterica and Arcana. Entering the library, I am drawn to the dark alcove round to the right, bearing the title Esoterica and Arcana. I'm sure there is much to learn here, but sadly a cursory glance is all I have time for today. Piled up on a reading desk, I find books on ornithology as alongside bestiaries of the old world. I can learn a lot about a person from the books that they read. We do know he likes his birds. Wait, was that not it? Oh, I lie below it. So maybe it's the room underneath the library? There's a bunch, though. Below? Around the corner, it said. Maybe... here? Here? Wait, hold on. Let's go back. Esoterica Interfact. Dark alcove to the right. So that's where we are. Entering the library. I'm drawn to a dark alcove round to the right. Okay. So we go into the library. Dark alcove to the right. So it'd be somewhere here. Here? Nope. We're gonna brute force this one. Would it be here? There we go. As I open the door, I am hit by the musty smell of damp. This room hasn't been entered for some time. The corner of the room is piled high with scrolls of parchment and old books, and underneath the debris I find something of interest. Ooh. What are you? Turquoise gemstone, painted driftwood. Weathered and polished. Okay. Interesting. About this clock thing though. Oh, I didn't realize that the cursor moves. The compass needle moved. That scared me. Hi, Eli. The museum was ransacked last night. I've been looking for my brother, but he's nowhere to be found. Dude, he was just here. Oh no, I've created such a problem. The good news is they didn't find what they were looking for. Oh, really? Yeah! I moved the casket myself and hid it here in one of the Strange Antiquities vaults. Oh, then I must know how to open it. It's safe for now, but we can't leave it here for long. Okay. Wait, when did you have time to do that? I have more work to prepare, but I've left instructions on how to access the vault in the desk drawer. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. But did I move it? I might have moved it. Oh. I feel like this is new. A candle that gives off no light, an anchor that has never touched the ocean, a finger but not of flesh. Okay, so the last one I think I know. A candle that gives off no light is this. Carrick's candle. And then the other one is a finger but not a flesh. This one I think is actually withered flesh. Gross. But this one isn't. Oh, but it specifically says a finger, so it might be this one. Are they real severed fingers? Surely not. This is surely not, but if not, I think it should be the folium. An anchor that has never touched the ocean. Isn't there like the term anchor somewhere? Oh yeah, a shadow anchor. Okay, cool. So, let's see. What does a shadow anchor look like? Wasn't it up here? Yeah. Is that it? No. Maybe it's the folium. No? Candle, anchor, finger, but not a flesh. So it must be something else. A finger. That's actual flesh, gross. A finger. Because I'm pretty dang sure these are right. Can I look up finger? Nope. But not a flesh. None of these else look like a finger. I mean, unless it's like this thing. Yeah, I didn't think so. What else looks like a hand, really? I could have sworn it would be a folium. Is this one wrong? It's a shadow anchor, and it's an anchor that's never touched the ocean. Good of me. Are you for real? mean, this is shaped like a hand. This is a literal finger. This is shaped like a hand. No. A finger, but not a flesh. Is one of the other ones wrong? This one literally has candle in name, so is this. Let's move forward, I suppose. Hi, David. The lake has turned black. As omens go, I'd say that's probably quite a bad one, but the mail won't deliver itself. You're a real one, David. Thank you. I found this note in an old writing desk up at Gleeston Castle. Expect it will mean more to you. Fear in autumn, rising in winter. It feels all too prescient as we hurtle towards winter in a terrible, unknowable fate. Let's grab this, explore. So, fear... Oops. Where did it go? Fear in autumn, rising in winter. So let's look up the symbol for fear. Fear is this, so this needs to be in autumn. Forgot what it looked like. Oh, there you go. Fear in autumn. Rising in winter. I searched the room at the foot of the western tower quite thoroughly before finding a stash of papers. To my dismay, they are largely the scrawlings of a madman, but amongst the nonsense there's some valuable information. Ooh, whoa. That's a bunch of stuff. So we still need to do this, but this one's all good. Have this as well. Oh, it's stressing me out. I don't know how to solve it. Oh man. A finger but not a flash. Where? I mean, this guy doesn't even have fingers. What is it, this? I'm not even sure what that is, if I'm honest. Sorry, Jupiter. What up, Barton? I've discovered the missing piece of the puzzle. Have you now? I'd love some answers, my dude. There's an ancient shrine to the nameless gods at the skull of Blencathra. Oh no, I don't want to go there. It seems humanity tried worshiping them once, long ago, before we learned how little they care for us. We must take the casket there. Whatever happens, we must not allow it to be opened. Yeah. Okay. But I don't know where it is! Well, actually I do. But I don't know how to get it! I don't have a finger that's not a flesh. Help. Oh, heck you. A finger? Of what, this? I don't know what to do. Sorry, Jupiter. Eli, help! It's time to end this. Now. Bring the casket to the pit. I don't know how to open it! Okay. Please tell me this isn't timed. What? No, I know, but I don't know how to open the thing. Oh no, you guys, I'm freaking out. What are you? Are you a finger? Oh my gosh. Are you a finger? A finger? Y'all, I have to look this up. I gotta know.
One eternity later.
Finger but not flesh refers to the witch's fingers. Oh! Oh my gosh, is that literally an entry I didn't see in here? Witch's fingers. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. Okay. The witch's fingers are said to be the severed digits of the Witch of Undermere. They're capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body. A most unpleasant experience, but a last resort that has cured some additional others. I haven't found this yet. High Green Church, home of the witch. Let's go to High Green Church, because I remember the pastor or something explaining something about it last time we went there, I think on accident. High Green Church. So there's Undermere Church, and then there's another one. There's a convent. High Green Church is 4. Right here. Yeah. So, pastor strays into my moment of quiet reflection. The tree is known as the Witch of High Green Church, and there are those who believe it has unnatural powers. Witch's fingers cut from his limbs are alleged to provide healing through pain. This probably is a witch's finger. It looks like a yew tree. Oops. And there's this symbol on it, but I remember seeing at the back of the book. Yeah, a witch sign. Okay, so it's this. Let me in! Yes! Let's go! Okay, so now I need this combination. How to fix it though? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There we go. So here, here, and here. Ooh, there's the Nelean Casket. Blackened wood. Rough. Here I thought it would be like human-sized. The complex feeling comes over me. It is both horrifying and yet compelling. Gross. So how do I open this? It tells me the time. But it doesn't tell me how to open it. Because I have to open it so I can see this in there. Oh no. I gotta have it, right? Let's check the guide really quick.
A few moments later.
It's pointing to a grave on the bottom right corner of the catacombs. Huh? No, it's not. Oh, wait. Hold on. I haven't fully seen the picture, but I think I know what they're talking about. We know it's a half moon, right? You are. I'm stupid. Okay. Click. There we go. Tarot reader solve all the clue cards. That's a tough one. The air is stifling in the darkness, and the claustrophobia of the tunnels almost overwhelms me, but I press on. I remind myself that there are few who venture down here, which means the chances of an interesting find are higher. It doesn't take me long for my search to bear fruit. Oh, the hell are you? Oh, gnarly. Oh, it's wood. Okay. So, we're going to want to prepare some stuff, right? Because we need strength and weakness, light and darkness. So we with Corkin's light. Definitely don't want to do this. Where was that other note? Is it just this? Probably. I don't have any other notes, so I think that's what we're gonna have to do. So now we gotta go to the spooky black pit. Eee, I'm so scared. I meet with Barton Potter at the entrance to the catacombs. Ready? You have the casket? Uh-huh. Nelean Casket. Okay. Ooh. I show him the small black chest, and his hands moves up to rub the side of his eye absent-mindedly. Smaller than I remember. We begin our descent into the depths, down twisting tunnels and past silent tombs. It is hard going, and we pass the time deep in thought, only speaking when we need to consult the map. Finally, we come to a large cavern. Illuminated by our flickering torches is the giant skull of some long-dead beast, huge and terrifying and ominous. The skull of Blencathra. It is too big to have found its way through the tight tunnel, so it is not clear how it got here, but we don't have time to ponder that now. It soon becomes apparent that our journey has only just begun. The skull marks the entrance to a new system of tunnels, ones that are not marked on our map. We trudge onwards, deeper into the earth, trying not to think about the pressing weight of rock above our heads. Stop! He said it so abruptly that I nearly dropped the torch in panic. Then I see it. A terrifying chasm in the path ahead. By some trick of the shadows and with my mind elsewhere, I had come close to stepping out into nothing. This is going to be tricky. At first I don't see how we can get past this obstacle. The gap is too big to jump, and attempting to traverse it would be too dangerous. Then I remember the items I have with me. Surely there is something I can make use of. Something to get across? Oh! What about Daedalus link? Right? Let me put that here for a second. Because I think Daedalus link lets you float. Yeah, it creates a levitation field. Says it would be prudent not to take risks. We gotta. I activate the levitation field around us and feel an unsettling sensation as my feet leave the ground. We float slowly across the chasm and my heart beats faster in my chest. Nice. It is tempting to race across the other side and feel solid rock beneath your feet again, but a Daedalus link requires a delicate balancing act and must be used slowly and carefully. Yeah. We reach the other side with great relief and continue on our way down the narrow corridor. Oh, thank goodness. I'm the first one to spot the next obstacle. As we approach a bend in the tunnel, I see a flickering orange light sending shadows dancing across the wall. Peering around the corner, I am confronted by a bright light that my eyes struggle to adjust to. A wall of intense flame fills the passage from floor to ceiling, an impossible bright yellow-orange fire swirling and billowing and roaring in a place where it shouldn't be. I watch mesmerized for a moment, trying to work out where the fire is coming from, before being forced to retreat from the heat. What is it? I explain our hopeless predicament, and as I do, I realize that perhaps it is not so hopeless after all. Perhaps there is a way through. We have another item. This. A Cyrene ward, if I remember correctly, protects from fire. Yeah, made from basilisk scales, a material known to endure intense heat. Cool. Let's do this. Yeah! Safely on the other side of the fire-filled tunnel, the passageway begins to widen and soon opens out into a vast cavern. Ancient stalagmites reach up towards delicate stalactites that spear down from the ceiling above. It is strangely warm, perhaps heated by the same unnatural fire that we've just come through. In its center sits a dark pool. Its black depths are featureless, the flickering torchlight offering no reflection upon its surface. Blencathra's basin. What do we do now? I'm stunned. I thought he knew what he was doing. We begin to explore our surroundings, both of us instinctively staying away from the edge of the imposing dark pool. I'm like not surprised, given that it's kind of part of his character profile that he just kind of wings it, but it's still funny. We scour every corner of the cavern, looking for some clue as to how to proceed, but after a lengthy search we find nothing. My companion is growing impatient. I guess we just throw it in? Oh my gosh, we should not just guess. I'm not so sure about this plan. No! Before he can react, Barton has grabbed the casket and taken it to the edge of the water. Dude, no! He pauses, contemplating, when suddenly a shuddering vibration rocks the cavern and knocks us both off our feet. Oh no! The surface of the pool swirls and turns as three terrifying appendages burst from its depths. They are long and black and spiny, and they stab and scrabble at the rock floor around the relic hunter. Ah! Barton! Oh no! Barton is stabbed in the abdomen, and a second appendage pierces his chest, killing him instantly. No! Barton! It all happened so quickly! Before I know it, the spiny appendages have retreated below the surface of the pool once more, carrying Barton's body and the Nelean Casket with them, and the black waters return to stillness. No! I shiver despite the warmth of the cavern and turn and run without looking back. This is the end. The skull of Blencathra. Oh no. That's horrible! Oh no, guys! It has been several weeks now and I am still awake, sweating and screaming in the night. I cannot sleep without a Moonstone Guardian at my bedside, and even then it is a turbulent, disturbed sleep. Every night I relive the terror of those moments in the catacombs. Every night I try to rewrite what happened and save Barton. Every night I fail and watch him die again. That's so sad. I am grateful that at least his sacrifice was not in vain. Those who were under the casket's spell, including my friend Verona, have been released. They remember nothing from their ordeal, but there seems to be no lingering ill effects, and Dr. Robertson says they have all made a full recovery. And yet still something feels unresolved. I cannot shake the feeling that whatever took the casket was not the recipient we intended. I push these thoughts from my mind, but at night my resolve is weaker and the fear takes hold. I can only hope that time will help, but something tells me that these wounds will never fully heal. Oh, dude, what did I do? Oh, I messed up. Disturbed sleep. Ending 2. So, it sounds like everyone's alive except Barton. Bonnie Robertson went insane. Yeah. I kind of had to do that, though, because she was going to kill people. Oh my gosh. We could have saved Jack Hungerford. He's still insane, too. Okay. Wow. So that's Strange Antiquities. I mean, no joke, that game was good. That game was good. What always gets me, they have such good music and such great writing that even though you're not seeing a cutscene, the endings are always really intense. I love that. But I want to know how to get other endings. No. How do I save him? Wait, because Eli said we need this, like, thing. The laser! Was there not a way to do that? Also, what did we just give it to? Dude. Oh, we get an epilogue. Okay. Cool. Then I suppose we can go back and try for another ending. Tess Sherwood. Hi, Tess! My father is suffering from Morgan's insanity. His doctors have given up on him, but Dr. Robertson told me there might be a way to save him. Yeah, there should be. Oh, sorry, what did you say? She said it might be possible to stop the infection by spreading by cutting the poisonous thoughts from his mind, but she said it was beyond her skill. Oh, you want a diverging hook. Yeah. Careful. Oh, Jupiter. Poor Barton. Hi, Peggy. There's an old hermit living out past Wastewater who barely comes into town. Okay. He brings me lists now and then for odd things. This time he wants something that will pull water from thin air. No idea if he's mad or onto something, but I said I'd ask around. Water. I mean, there's this thing that has a water stone on it. That's what I'm not really sure. There's water shadow. Ooh, that's spooky. It is alleged that a water shadow can be used to pass through solid matter, but the art has long faded from memory. The items themselves are often uninteresting, producing only a faint relic feel. So it's not that, but let's look up water in general. I feel so bad for Barton. Dude. Oh, what did I do wrong? That's so sad. Or Manus. Oh yeah, I remember seeing this picture. According to Whitlock, these are lighter than an evocant by half. Not exactly the most useful insight. Oh my gosh, I better maybe use weights. They are carried by desert nomads who use them to conjure precious water from the cool night air. Okay. So let's grab my scales. My evocant is right here. So how heavy is an evocant? We need to know. So it's half a pound. Yeah. So put the evocant back. Wherever I found it. I don't even remember where I put it. You get to it there. It's something unlabeled that Oh, is it this pot? Are you half a pound? You're heavier. You're a little bit heavier. This is a witch's finger. You're a little bit lighter. Is it this? Is it this? No. Too heavy. Oh, it must be this. There we go. Amanis. Yeah, we came back where I put it before. Sorry, Jupiter. Cecil Bateman. Hey, dude. My lungs are shot. My doctors have told me to settle my affairs. Yikes. But I'm not ready to give up. Not yet. I've heard a local story about the Witch of Undermere and her healing abilities. Is it this that you want? It's gonna hurt. They say it's dangerous and painful, but sometimes it works. I mean, you can go for it if you want. There you go. Be careful, dude. Got our witch's finger. Thanks for chilling with me, Jupiter. Owen Fox. My farm is diseased, my crops won't hold, and even the animals are uneasy. You are just having a rough time, aren't you, Owen? My old man says the earth's angry. He says I should call upon Corkin for wisdom and blessings. Can you help? This land's all I've got. Something to do with Corkin. Oops. So either a Corkenna or an Ossic Ring. Probably this, because these I think is just clearing up all of the stuff we haven't labeled yet. So a Corkenna, these are used to call on the guile and wisdom of the goddess Corkin. She is a goddess of the earth, creation, and rebirth. It is maintained by some that these are not objects of power, but they exude an imposing aura that is hard to explain. So it might have wisdom on it. Or have something to do with earth. I think there's a symbol for wisdom. Yeah, it looks like a little crown. It's something that I wouldn't have labeled already. It's all about weather. This one's labeled already. This one is all about elements. This one's heat and cold. Something to do with the earth? I mean, this has got a cool shield. Hold on. Let's look at that other thing. An Ossic Ring. Oh, yeah. Something to do with snakes. So... Oh, is it... It's not the Cassandra. Is it this? Because it's got bronze. And snakes on it. It's not that. Okay. With the earth? I mean, this has a green stone, so is this. Not that either. Oh! Something that says a Corkenna. It tells me, like, almost nothing about this. Oh, but this has a snake on it. And it's green, like the earth. Is this a Corkenna? There we go. Okay. Martha Chapman, what up? I collect rare artifacts, especially those with, shall we say, questionable uses. Ah. A weaving edge has always fascinated me. I don't know that I should give you that. I don't plan on using it, heavens no. Blood magic, old traditions, I simply must have it. Alright, you know, what can I say? I love collecting weird stuff too. A weaving edge is used to enter the Red Night, a bloodthirsty state of mind. Tradition dictates that the handle must be made from the wood of a great oak. Oh, I bet you it's this thing. Because isn't this made of oak? Yeah. Creepy. There you go. Good boy, Jupiter. Hello. I've read the tales of Caloris from cover to cover. Have you now? I was surprised to learn of some of the powers he could wield. Did you know that he could walk through walls? Oh, you want that water shadow thing, huh? We have lost the knowledge of how they work over the years. Interesting. I don't expect I'll get very far with it, but I like to study one all the same. Who knows? Perhaps I'll succeed, whoops, where others have failed. Maybe. So, let's see. So we know we can pass through solid matter. Often uninteresting, producing only a faint galvanic field as a result of being used very little. Maybe it's this thing. Isn't that, that's a stone of water. It is kind of faint. See if we can find anything fainter, though. Oh, that's really faint. I bet you it's this then. Yep, there we go. Water shadow. Cute. Reminds me a little bit like a gingerbread man. So I still have this. My boy is sick. His dreams are heavy and he is preoccupied with death. Fun. A darkness is growing in him. I need him to see the light. So we need, yeah, the light of Korkin. Despite appearances, these Noctic items have no connection to the League of the Amphisian Heart. They are objects of considerable power that can turn darkness to light, fear into joy. So it's a Noctic item. So Korkin is associated with birds and things. Do I have anything kind of like that? This is Noctic something on it. I don't think this is it, but let's try. Oh, I was right! Oh, yeah, that's right. If we visit the convent, it will confirm this. I didn't know that was the Amphisian Heart's place. Not a gemstone. Got it. So, Korkin's light. I think I need that to do Eli's ending. Good boy, Jupiter. Gus Foley. Dr. Phil! I've been studying old texts, references to things hidden beneath the surface of our world. They mention the use of a spirit eye to see beyond the black veil. Oh yeah, it's something I'd like to experience for myself. Are you a spirit eye? No. Is this another thing I think that I have, right? Do I already have this? I don't remember. Not yet. Okay. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen. Others deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do show. Another layer beneath the visible world, perhaps a layer that requires something more than the traditional sense experience. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. Oh, it must be this, right? Because it's heat and cold. It's also got that striated green stone, which, if I remember correctly, is a stone of sight. Yeah, the fourth eye. Is this it? Yeah, this is what we didn't give the painter lady because I was worried she'd get like traumatized or something. Nice. Alice Holtby. My grandmother always followed the old ways. She kept a Dradic altar in our cellar. She believed in asking for nature's blessing before a harvest. I found a note about a ritual. It meant to bring abundance, but it needs an argyle. Or an argyle. This seems like the place to find one. Oh, whoops, wrong book. Oh, wait. Starts with A. Here we go. A vessel of the earth used in various Druidic rituals. This is a vessel. It's just this? I mean, it's made of clay. There you go. Oh, and it's got symbols of earth on the rim. I didn't even think about that. Sorry, Jupiter. Tommy Brown! You look pretty rough. I work the riverbed searching for stones, amethyst, jade, maybe vivianite if I'm lucky. It's hard to spot them in the muck. But I heard about these remnants that let you feel the glimmer through the dirt. Oh. Worth a shot. A remnant. Isn't that the thing that I gave the painter lady? The Ares remnant. Yeah, okay. It does have remnant in it. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the Ares, it's this one. There you go. Nice. Thomas Pope. What up? We've hit a bit of a snag, and I've had to shut down the quarry. Oh, dude. Our dynamite supplier has had a little accident. I'll spare you the details. Is he okay? I wonder, is there anything among your fine collection that could get us up and running again in the short term? I mean, I don't know. I'm losing money by the minute. I mean, I could protect you from fire. No. A pit. Oh, why? Because I'm not sure what he means. Don't pits open things? That might be why. Yeah, the 3 different elements that make up a pit allegedly represent the earth, sun, and death, the Druidic, Diurnic, and Monoctic. These energies balance in such a way that objects do not produce a recognizable sonic field. Oh, yeah. It's this thing with the creepy bird skull. There you go. Because remember, it had no field at all. Interesting. William Wheatley. Hello. My thesis is on the book of psychology. Excuse me. My thesis is on the psychology of fear, but books can only take me so far. I need to feel it properly. I'm sure you have something. You want to feel scared? I mean, okay. Get my mouse turned off. There we go. I mean, hey man. Whatever floats your boat. I don't know why you'd want to. I mean, I suppose it's the same reason I like watching horror movies sometimes. But, yikes. So the light of Porcomino will get rid of it. Spirit I could make him afraid, and then there's Zia. Word about the nectar place him closer to the heart. These innocent-looking items have still a sense of fear and paranoia, and they are difficult to remove. They are made of any single material except wood or clay. They typically have no symbol on other writings upon their surface. So, it could be this, but it's only a single material. That's made of 2. This one, I think, has 2 materials as well. So yeah, it says stone and gold. This is a nether, so we know it's not that. It must be this, right? Because it's bronze. Wait, do I feel weird? Strong since being washed. Wait, do I thought I had a Z already. Do I not? Oh. Do I not? I don't. Is it this? Or is it... This is a Godian siren. Yup. There we go. On closer inspection, I bet you feel paranoia. Oh yeah, because being watched isn't exactly pleasant. Alright. Hi, Althea. I've been looking into Corvin the Bloody Queen for a book on historical figures that I'm writing. Okay. I'm finding it surprisingly difficult to verify much of her story. Interesting. I was hoping to take a look at one of the bloodstone artifacts that were created in her name, if you have one, of course. I do. might. Oops. Please don't use it to kill anyone. There we go. Sorry, Jupiter. Constance Bader. I'm not trying to hurt anyone, just shift their thinking a little. That's not a great way to open this conversation. Sometimes all it takes is a suggestion in the right state of mind. So something to make them suggestible. Do you have anything suitable? That was a term in the index of suggestibility. Yeah, Morgan's Folly, right? It can be revealed. The symbol can be revealed to choose a trance-like state, and anyone who casts their eye upon it makes them open to suggestibility. Precaution to be taken against unwittingly looking upon the hidden symbol for two. A hidden symbol? This is another one I thought I had. But I don't think I do, huh? Yeah, because there's no check mark. Something with a hidden symbol. Is there a hidden symbol? You don't have a hidden symbol. I mean, your mark. It's got a bunch of painted marks. Are there marks on there? Like a circle with dots. Maybe calm. It's repeated around. Maybe it's like super calm. I don't think it's this, because we know it's a nether. Oh yeah, it doesn't feel good. Is it this? No. This one, these are all labeled, so I only have these. Oh, yeah, I don't have anything else. That's a problem. But why does that make sense? It's not something I have. This would be the other nether. Let's look it up. Yeah, the abrasive nether. It can be used to purge unwanted memories. As with any procedure that can alter the mind, should be used sparingly and considerately. They are typically used in communal ceremonies and be passed from person to person. Is this what she wants? It would have to be this then, right? Dice game again. Ah!
One eternity later.
Did I already label Morgan's Folly? Yep, there it is. I had already labeled it, just not officially used it. Yeah, because it like hypnotizes people. That's not concerning at all, is it, Jupiter? Hello! My sons are out of control. Jail doesn't teach them anything. Jeez. A year behind bars and they come back worse. I want them to feel the wrong they've done. Real penance so they might change their ways. If I could give them something to feel more guilt, or something to help them change. I think if we look at feeling, that'll show us. Yeah, there's a binding seed. So this amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. It's a form of punishment. So you give her a binding seed. Or there's that other thing that helps you change. Oops. I think it's a horn shackle. Yeah, something that helps you overcome personal demons. Let's try this first, and then we'll go for that one. A horn shackle. I feel like we'll put the binding seed over here. I feel like it was over on the other side. Yeah. No, so is it a binding seed? Yeah, she wants them to feel guilty. That was more important to her than change. lawman stooping around the blacksmith's guild. Is there now? Can't have them poking into parts of the business they're not supposed to if you catch my drift. Okay. I need a way to keep them out. A lunima, okay. We used this before, didn't we? Or I think we were going to. So also called a moon pool or heart of tranquility. Harnesses the power of the elements to create an aura of unease. They can use to keep people away from places they are not welcome. Okay. Power of the elements. So like this. Yeah, this makes me feel uneasy. There we go. Have fun avoiding the law. Freddy Lamb, what is up, my guy? I can't bear the pain any longer. I would rather have no memory of her at all than suffer like this. Do you have a bad breakup? Don't try to talk me out of it. I've already made up my mind. Well, I'm hoping this is a breakup and not died. Okay. Bye. Sorry. Charlotte Bradshaw. Hello. Aren't you fancy? My brother captains a small fishing vessel in Haverig. There was a big storm last month and 2 boats never came home. Uh-oh. I remember what the old sailors used to carry. Charms, tokens, things to keep the sea calm, or at least keep you afloat. I just want to give him something like that, just in case. Okay. A shin. Oops. So, these common items are made using materials with a connection to the ocean. They begin as superstition. Simple objects made by sailors and fishermen to keep their boats safe. With the help of the old thaumaturgs, it became something more, and many lives were saved. I bet you it's this thing, because it's like driftwood. Right? Yeah. And then we know this is turquoise gemstones associated with water. Bye. David Schaefer! What is up, my guy? Rain again! Soaked to the bone before I'm halfway through my rounds. Sorry, David. I'm fed up with it. I've got a few bob to spare if you know a way to keep me dry. Oh, okay. How do you keep him dry? Well, is there a way we can look up either rain or dry? So dry isn't a thing. We can look up rain. Or even water. So, let's see. No rain. Got a storm. Water Manus or Water Shadow? What does it all say? It conjures water, so that's not what you want. Something to keep you dry, huh? I mean, there's this thing. Helps change the weather, I think. But that one is the only thing I haven't labeled, so it would be... Oh, a storm ward. There you go. These simple items supposedly grant a low level of protection against the elements, but this author has personally become soaked to the bone in 120 downpours to trust those claims. They are made from metal, typically bronze or iron. Pretty sure this is bronze. Yeah, here you go, David. Ascendance on the dash! Woo! I know all the items. I am so smart. And with that, I am done. Time for a well-earned rest. Right after I give Jupiter one last scratch behind the ears. Oh. I love you, Jupiter. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. There we go! And that's Strange Antiquities. I really want to get another ending. If you know how to get another ending, please drop your ideas in the comments below this video. I want Barton to live. Oh my gosh, that was sad. That was sad. And I don't know, I got like stressed at the end. Eli gave us instructions for some kind of like pillar of Calaris or something, I think is what it was called. I don't know how to do that though. So was I supposed to like open it and then put those 3 things in the alcove and it'll like zap it or something? I'm not sure. If you would like to see me unlock more endings, if you would like to see the other episodes of Strange Antiquities before this one and you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and check out my playlist. If you would like to see another game that is related to this one or in the same universe, go ahead and check out my channel to see Strange Horticulture. The same vibe, same gameplay aspect, but it's all sorting plants instead of antiques. They have all of these cool occult properties, and there's a mystery as well. I love this game so much. I love this game series. Bad Viking, you guys did such a good job. Oh my goodness. I hope they make another one, because this was so good. Man, every time it just blows me away. These puzzle games are so good. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. If there are any other games you'd like me to try out, go ahead and leave them down in the comments below. Bye!